All right, today we're going to go ahead and get into how to build lists in HubSpot, an overview of lists, active and static lists. Before we get started, I'm Andrew. I've been using HubSpot for almost 8 years now, run a HubSpot partner agency called RevFuel. So if you need any help on, whether it's migrating over HubSpot, optimizing, consulting, training, whatever it may be, click the link below, schedule time with me. We'll chat, see if we can help you out. But let's jump into building lists. So we're obviously in the newer layout as the time of filming this video. And if we go over to CRM and we go to lists, there's two main types of lists that we can go ahead and build. So we're going to go to the right, click create a list. You have list one built based on different objects, and it's going to basically pull up a list of those objects. So if we're creating a contact list, it's going to build a contact-based list. If it's companies, it's going to show a list of companies, deals, list of deals. So pretty straightforward. You're picking and choosing what you want to build your list for. The other main piece is there's two types of lists. So we have an active list, which basically means it can actively change. So if we have, let's say our list is, hey, show me everyone where their create date was the month of May, the timing of this video, and their state was, I don't know, California. If there's 10 people on that list today, and then on Monday, let's say someone comes in that was created in May and they're also California, well, now it's automatically going to update to 11. Versus a static list, it doesn't change. You have to manually put people on it and take people off of it. Most of the time, building lists for us or clients, it's usually an active list because we're using it for email marketing or workflows usually. Before we dive more into actually building a list, we'll talk about, why would you, let's say on the contact side, why are you going to use a list versus why not just use, let's just go into contacts here and we could build filters and quote unquote build a list here. Well, the biggest difference is when we're in the contact homepage and we're trying to filter things out, we're specifically just focused on contact properties, which there's great scenarios. A lot of times we'll go ahead and set it up for sales reps when it's something like lead status. Hey, let's set up a view of all my leads that are brand new, or all my leads that they've responded to a cold email. They're out of automation. Now I need to manually follow up. And we can obviously go ahead and set that up, which is a separate video. For lists, though, we just have more capabilities. We don't just have to actually use contact properties. We could use deal, company. There's a bunch of options that we can do. So let's dive in and let's create a list. Test list. If you can put a description if you want. We're going to make this an active one. So when we go in, as you can see, the first thing is we can actually pick the object, like I mentioned. So this contact list is always going to show contacts, but I can filter and say, hey, well, show me all the contacts that are going to have that actually are associated to a deal in the sales pipeline. And now if I save this list, it's still going to show me contacts, but it's going to show me that are in a deal. Or that have a deal in the sales pipeline. And then I could go ahead and add other things. Okay, but I also want it to be contacts. I'm going to say a property where, I don't know, let's say their source is outbound email. And, I could even then go ahead and, again, we're focused on contact properties here, but I could pull other things. I could pull other assets. Hey, they're a part of an import, or they're a part of another list, or they've been in a workflow, or there's different marketing things. Hey, they've also submitted a form. So I have a lot of options that I can go ahead and play with. And again, because this is even though this is a contact list, again, it's always going to show contacts. I can pull from other objects, which is amazing. There's a ton of different scenarios that you can go ahead and do. And then you'll just click save, and then it's going to go ahead. It'll take a little bit of time. It'll go ahead and actually populate this list for us. So we'd have that list. We can go ahead and obviously export the list. We can edit the columns that show up. Again, we can use this list for marketing emails, for a workflow. Maybe there's a trigger for a workflow. We can go ahead and look at the performance and just see like, hey, how has this grown over time? Which is pretty cool to see how that list grows, and a few other cool things as well. And then there's just some basic settings in it here as well. But that's it. Pretty straightforward with a list. A few, I guess, other quick things I didn't mention before we end the video is, we can also have different groups. So we can do either or. Hey, maybe we're doing the lead sources outbound email, or, maybe we want to also do, hey, show me all the contacts that have a deal that are, in the sales pipeline. And instead of the lead source, I don't know, maybe we're going to do contact type. This for us is sales for whatever reason. So now it's going to pick either or. We have options we can do. So there's a lot of things you can go ahead and play around with. So I recommend, building out active lists. They are great for workflows. Lists are going to be great for marketing. If you're running marketing campaigns, you should be creating different lists for basic, different groups, those personas. You can have a master marketing email list. You can have a marketing email list to show you, hey, here's all our contacts that are interested in this product, or hey, let's have all of our for example, we work with a pretty large medical spa company, and, we're building all these different lists to say, hey, show us all of the contacts that they've purchased, certain, Botox or fillers or whatever it may be. And that's now pulling from not just other objects, actually custom objects. So we can see, hey, show everyone that's, purchased Botox in the past, but they've not purchased Botox in the past 6 months, because then we take that list and we use it for a marketing campaign later on. So your lists are going to be amazing for workflows, one-off marketing emails. You can obviously use it as sales as well. A running list for maybe sales reps to go after if you're not just using the contact filter and you want to get more granular and use other objects, but a ton of options that you can use for lists. So there's an introduction to lists.